You got this. It's okay.
It's just weird.
Oh yeah, I know. Like, just imagine like people who are in the like they're in college and doing stuff like news anchoring and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
they're not big on doing that. So, yeah, small poltergeist activity
Okay.
or dogs, whichever one. I work on a poltergeist activity.
Okay, so I normally use brushes, but I actually watched a video where it actually is healthier to use a sponge. So I'm going to be using a sponge to really blend in my makeup. And you've been using it the last couple of times, and I've really, really, really liked the outcome. It shows it better, it blends it better, and I have gotten a lot different, better feedback as of how my makeup looks. Bear in mind, this is also my first time ever doing a video. So if the lighting looks really bad, I'm going to be fixing that. I have an awesome boyfriend over here. He's hiding. He's going to be helping me with lighting and things like that for future videos. This is just, again, like a trial run?
Yeah, small tutorial.
Small thing into my daily life. So just also bear in mind, I'm not as like proficient in makeup. I am pretty good at makeup. I've had a lot of people ask me for makeup advice, things like that, and that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, I have a nose ring in case anybody sees, so yeah, I am more careful around this area. That's my dog in the background huffing and puffing if you can't tell. I do use hypoallergenic makeup because I do have really sensitive skin. So my favorite right now is the Revlon, like I just showed in the beginning. It's 24-hour combination wear. It's really good for oily skin, dry skin. I bought it in Pigeon Forge at Ulta Beauty, and I don't think I paid a lot for it. I think I paid like $12?
You get discounts too for being a member.
Yeah, I'm a member up there, so get your discount.
It's like close to 10 or something.
Yeah, I think it was like $15, and I spent like $40, so I got like 10% off. So,
what bag? You got what, 2 or 3 things?
Yeah, I got a few things. Okay, so as you can see through my makeup, I do have blemishes, acne marks, things like that. And I got one on my neck too. Ew, that's gross. So, and I know it's really hard to see like how it's blending because the lighting in the area is just, I don't have a vanity right now. I'm in the process of building one. Me and my boyfriend are going to be making one for me out of an old desk of mine, so I'm really excited to see that. So I'll be posting what it looks like. My nose ring is bothering me, I'm sorry. Once it's done. So, okay, well, this is normally how I do my makeup. I just blend it in really well. You can see I've got dark circles and things like that. So, obviously, I have things that I do cover up. I also blend down the neck. Don't add too much foundation to yourself because you don't want to clog your pores, things like that. So, just make sure you blend your makeup down. Okay, like that. Okay. Now, as I shown before, I do wear Revlon. I'll show it again. This is the makeup I wear. It's 24-hour combination, which is my favorite right now. I've only used so many foundations, and normally I buy mine at Walmart, but I've started to branch out. I will be investing in a lot of MAC products eventually because, they're just top of the line. They're really good. As for my foundation coverage for powder, I actually use this. It's a very good brand. I got it at Walmart also. So, and for my camouflage, I like to use this lovely little stick here. I got this also at Walmart. It's Hard Candy. It's a really good brand. I always just take it and, open it up just a little bit. And I just take it and I just dab a little in my imperfection spots, which you will tell by how I'm doing it. I have a few, which everybody has imperfections, so it's okay. I take some and I also put it underneath my eyes. It gets rid of the dark circles. I know the lighting is like absolutely terrible right now, but it will get better. Okay, so this is normally how I look once I first started my makeup, my boyfriend always laughs at me because he says I look like I'm getting ready for a tribal war.
Most definitely.
And so I will take a different sponge. I have these little sponge. I have a pink one, and you can see this one's been used a little bit. I have a green one, and I have a blue one. And I will take it, and I will take the one that I have the actual like foundation on, and I will put just a dab of it onto the sponge right here, just so you can add. I mean, I just add like the tiniest, like little bit, as you can see. And I take it and I just slowly blend it in. It takes a minute, so you know, just be patient with yourself whenever you're doing your makeup. I always make sure I blend it in very, very well. And see, like, you can see a difference in my eyes, like they look a little bit more awake in the world. So, and I will, you know, do that over here. And like you can see them like slowly be going away. Like all my imperfections, any zits, acne marks, those kind of things. Which everybody gets those at some point, so it's okay. And you know, sometimes, you know, you can always add a little bit of extra foundation if like you have a really, really big mark, like right here, like I do. And it's just hard to go away. And I really like using this product, the Camouflage Light. That's what it's called. It's from Hard Candy. It's a really good brand. And see, I can see a difference in my eyes. I don't know if you guys can, but like there it is. You can see that the dark circles are gone for just a little bit. You know, they're not like completely 100% gone, but it's okay. So now I will go ahead and get my powder. I use these Makeup For You brushes. I actually got these online and I really like them. They're really soft. And I just take a little bit and I put it in the lid because it's just easier, and I just lightly touch it just all over my face. Just a little bit here and there. And then I take a blending brush and I blend it into my face. Make sure you get your neck where you blended all that stuff in. So, and again, I do use Makeup For You brushes. Like I have this one. This one's a blending brush. It's a really good brush. Take what's left over in your top of your thing and you really blend it in. You blend in all over your neck, all over your eyes. Okay. And so that's normally what I look like once my makeup is, at least the first part of my makeup is done. You can still see this little imperfection there, which it's okay. It's a really big zit, so I'm not even gonna lie, it's really big. So next I will prime my eyes, because you know you can't have good stay makeup without priming. So I will go through my brushes here, and I've got this double-sided brush. It's from Makeup For You online. I love it. It has two sides to it. So I take the bigger side here, and I use this primer. It's from Hard Candy again. It's really nice. I really like it. It's very hypoallergenic and it does not upset my eyes because I have sensitive skin. So I'll take a little bit on the brush. You know, I'll do this like right here. Just a little bit, and I will put it back of my hand, and I will dab it, and I will dab it onto my eyes, just on the lid, right here, and up to the crease. That's as far as I go. And I take the rest, and I do the same thing over here. And it will, oops, I got some underneath there. It will give like a very light tint to the eye, which is okay. It just gives you like a glitter, I guess. They have other kinds. I just like this one the most. It has a shimmer in it, so I like it because it has that shimmer in it. You can also find that at Walmart. Like $3 because it's cheap, but it works really good.
Does it mess with you or nothing?
No, actually, I'm really good with my skin. I have really sensitive skin, so it does not bother my skin at all. Okay, so my eyes are my favorite part, so I have bukus of eyeshadows. I do not use falsies. I'm going to go ahead and make that little statement now. I don't use falsies. I can't use falsies. I don't know how. And eventually I will learn. I don't know where that went. Will you find that really quick?
Oh, got it.
I dropped something in the floor. Sorry. So I use a lot of like these kind of palettes, nudes. I'm in the process of getting a Morphe 360 palette. I'm really excited about it. And a lot of Maybelline palettes. This one's just Glam and Beauty. It's kind of like Maybelline, but it's the same thing basically. Just different nudes. I'm also going to be using this lovely little thing here. It is also Maybelline. It's kind of hard to see that into the camera, but it is Maybelline. It's called Seashell. Fancy smancy. And I'm going to be using this one. It's called Earthly. And I've got one more somewhere in here. Maybe not. I don't know where it went. We're going to have to edit that part out. Because I cannot find it anywhere. I really can't. There it is. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to be using this one. This one is called Vanilla. Ooh, Vanilla. So, Vanilla. Okay. I'm going to get a drink here. Okay. So, I have like 4 brushes that I really like to use in my eyes. I got this one out of that Makeup For You thing. So it's an angle brush. I really like it because it helps angle everything. This is just a type of blending brush. At least that's what I use it for. Whether that is it or not, I don't know. And I got this out of an Ipsy bag. This is actually one of my favorite brushes. It's from Lab 2. Like you can kind of see the kind of brush that it is. It's a blending brush. I got it out of an Ipsy bag and I love it. I also got this one out of an Ipsy bag. You can see the brand name of it. It's a under the eye brush. And I got this one from the Dollar Tree because I like, you know, cheap stuff. It's an eyeshadow brush. So what I normally start out with is this brush here. I will start out with, and I will get this color, which is my Earthly top color, I would call it, and then you would take it and you would just do it all over the crease like so. And the makeup that I'm showing you is actually the makeup that I do a lot. I guess you could say it's a common makeup for me. Like you can kind of tell that it's getting a lighter nudish brown on my eye, which goes really well with my green eyes. So that was my computer starting up, just saying. You can see it better on this side. Like you can see that it's making like this little whoop motion. Okay, and so after I use that, I will take my angle brush and in my Glam and Beauty Nude palette, I will take this color right there. And I will take the angle brush and I'll just, you know, get in there just a little bit. And then I will take it and I will, you know, just go into the crease only. Like that. So it makes like this little line. Just like this. Yeah. Like that. And so if it isn't as dark as you like, you can always go back and just do it again. I like the angle brush because it helps with those lines in your crease of your eye. If you really like a, you know, an angle, you can always use an angle brush. also. So you can kind of see that it's creating just this little line in my eyes. You can tell the contrast between the two colors. And then I will take my awesome Ipsy blending brush that I have right here. I'll show that one more time. And I will take this palette again, and I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to do this. I'm going to dump that out. I'm going to be taking that color right there, that little color. It's a lighter color. I just call it a light brown. It doesn't have the names of them on here, so I don't really know what to call it. And I will blow off, I always have to blow off the excess. And I will take it in my corner and just blend it in like so. So it lightens up that dark, because that dark we put on is really, really dark. So, and we just do that again here. Just blend it. And see, it's not as like very dark. So, then we will take my Dollar Tree brand, bam, brush here. We're going to take the seashell color of this teeny tiny little eyeshadow, which I like it. It's cute. Just take a little bit of it. Just put it on your brush. And we're going to put it right here on the lid. Just right there. Just like that. So it's, you got a little bit of light on the bottom and, you know, your darker colors on the top. And you're going to do the same thing right here on this side. Just like that. And you can kind of see the difference. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to get this brush back in. And we are going to go right back into this palette. And we are going to get this color. This like goldish color. It's really, really pretty.
Call it golden brown, would you say?
Gold dust. We're going to call it gold dust, okay?
Gold dust.
And we're going to take the corner of your eye right here, and we're just going to make it to about halfway. And you're going to have to get a couple of dots of these, because you're also going to take it halfway to the bottom part of your eye. So, it is going to create this really cool effect onto your eyes. So you can kind of see how this one is. It has a light pink, that really pretty light brown, that, you know, medium shade of brown, and then that gold at the corner right here. It's really going to accent your eyes. So I'll get in a little closer, and I'll even do this so you can really see what it does. I'm just going halfway, remember that. And see, that's what you're getting. So the effect is the same. It's just this side I'm not squishing over, I guess you could call it. And you're going to take your blending brush again, the same one from Ipsy that I got. Here's the name of it again in case anybody wants to buy it. And you're not going to put anything on this brush. It's going to be complete blank. So what you're going to do is you're just going to blend the outer right here in really well. Just make sure you blend that in. So it's not as like press. It's pretty easy. So like you can see right there, I'm just blending it in. And that's what it looks like. Okay. Now, you're going to take this brush, which I also got from Ipsy. It's a Vera Norma brush. It's very awesome. You're going to take that same exact gold that we just put on. Take off the excess. And you're going to put it underneath your eye right here. So, just like that. And it's going to create like this really awesome shadow effect. And these colors like aren't too much, so you can't do this every day. And you can do these with any colors as long as they are a coinciding color. See? It just creates like this really cool shadow effect. Ta-da. Okay. Now for the highlight, I will be taking my, let's see, where did I put that brush? Poop. Here we go. Okay, for the highlight, I'm going to be using this double-sided brush. This comes with this and that. So I'm hoping to be investing in new brushes eventually. I've had these for a while. So I'm going to be taking our, you know, vanilla color. It's a really pretty light shimmery color. and just take a little bit of it, and we're just going to put it right underneath the eyebrow because we're about to be doing our eyebrows. So let me just put a little like there. Okay, so obviously that's really bright up there. So what we do to help with that brightness is just take your blending brush again, the same one from Ipsy, and just blend it into the rest of the eye. So it takes away that harsh brightness. Like that. So you still have the highlight, but it's not as harsh. Okay, now, for my eyebrows, I cannot draw eyebrows on. I can't fill in eyebrows on, but I bought these awesome eyebrow fillers from the Dollar Tree because I'm all about saving money. And I just choose this one, the Full Arch from LA Colors. It's really awesome. I did this yesterday for the first time and it looked pretty awesome, just saying.
It was, I loved it. It was something, you
don't know what he looks like, but he's sitting over there.
She's all about her eyes, like she said, and it really just, it pressed her really well, so she loved it. So.
Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to line it up with your actual eyebrow. So, like, you could do it, like, right there. Make sure that it has, like, your hair inside of it. So, like, here's this, and I just fill it in. You could already, like, tell a difference with it. And it's really, really awesome. I really, really like it. Like, you can tell a difference already. And I can actually, like, do part of it without it. But I like having this stencil because it helps. It's not like a weird, shape. It's the appropriate shape for my eyes. So I just fill it in like I've been doing. And it gives you like this perfect arch. And I brush it over so that it helps. Yeah. So you can like see difference in like the arch, because this eyebrow has not been touched by anything. So except for me, I've trimmed them. That's pretty much it. And you will just take the ending and do the same thing. And just fill it in.
So it gives you that fuller effect,
yep.
Right?
Gives you full eyebrows. Especially since mine are thin. For only part of my hair is thin is my eyebrows. So it gives you this really awesome arch. And it's really not that expensive either. And you don't have to pay somebody to do it for you. So, and then to do the other side, you just swap sides. And you hold it like so. And you just go in. And you fill it in. Ta-da! And I always like just go through in the mirror and just make sure that they look fairly even. And I brush the makeup through. So I also have this little separate one that I do like to use sometimes. It's from the same Makeup For You brushes that I got. And you just brush it through so it's, spreads out the makeup also, but it doesn't like make it look as harsh. And the brow pencil I'm using I actually got from Ipsy also. It is this right here. It is really awesome. It comes with its own little brush, and this is the color of it. I don't really know what you'd call it. It doesn't really have a color, but it goes with my actual hot hair color because it's dark black. So I think it looks pretty even. So, and like I said, I will brush these out for a while. So we'll have to edit most of that out. Anyways. Okay. So with the eyebrows done and the eyes shadow done, this is my favorite part. Is the mascara and the eyeliner. Remember, I do not use falsies. I do not have to use falsies. I just use mascara, and my eyelashes are just naturally long. So my eyeliner for the top eye, at least, that I'll be using is this. I love this. I cannot stress this enough. I love this. I bought this like a week or two ago, and you can ask my boyfriend. I've loved it ever since. And the reason that I love it is because it has like this really awesome like curved tip, so it really helps get your wings like, you know. So anyways, I always pull my eye this way, and I start out small, and then I always work my way in like this. Okay. That's part. Boom. So, and then I pull it back out again, and I just, whoop. I don't use tape. I don't use a fork or any of those other weird techniques that have been on YouTube that I've watched. I don't use any of that. I literally just use this and my fingers. So, and I'll do the same over here. I'll start at the outer corner of the eye, and I will work my way in. Like that. And then I will do my wing. And I will just make a small line. And that's it. I would not put tape near my eyes because one, I'd be terrified I'd rip my eyelashes out. I don't know. But anyways, okay, for my mascara, I actually used two mascaras. I got this one out of an Ipsy bag, which again, Ipsy's my favorite, if you can't tell. It is called Boombastic. I love it. It has these like, okay, and I don't know if you can tell, but these like bristles on it are really, really good for like spreading out your eyelashes and making them really, really long. So, I love it. So anyways, I just start out at the corner, and I shake it, and I blink my eyes. You can't tell right now, but you can't tell it until I get done. You won't be able to tell how long my eyelashes are. And I do just a couple of coats of this onto my eyes. And like I said again, you know, I did get this out of Ipsy. Ipsy's really awesome. You get like these cute little bags like this for like $10 a month. And my most recent bag was this one. I love it. It's beautiful. I got a lot of good stuff out of it. So, and again, I will just start right here at the end and wiggle and blink it just a little bit. Like so. And I do use an eyelash curler. I will use that right now because I use it after my first coat. So here's my little eyelash curler. I seen someone one time on YouTube do a heated one, and I'm like, oh, I am not that brave. I don't even like using curling irons. Burn myself, okay? So I will get right there, and I will curl my eyelashes. Wow, like that. And like that again. And now they're getting curled. Now for my last part of my mascara is I use this stuff. It's Maybelline Lash Sensational. I love this stuff. It gives you like this, it's like this really awesome like brush. I really love it. And it gives you like this fan up, I guess, approach. And so I will be using that.
No matter how many times I watch you do this, I'm still amazed at it. It's just,
The first time he ever watched me do my makeup, he was like, I could never be a girl. Because I just don't get it. And, like, you can kind of see, like, a difference. Maybe, I don't really know. I can tell a difference in my eyeshadow. I mean, my eyelashes. But I always am picky about my eyeshadow and my eyelashes and my mascara and everything. Because it's, you know, the first thing that people, you know, see about you is your eyes, so why not make them, like, you know.
the center of attention.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you can tell, I've done roughly about 2-3 coats per, you know, thing here. Normally I do about 4, so I'm going to go through one more time and just double make sure that my eyelashes are just where I want them to be. And, like, to me they look like I can just, like, you know, kind of fly away. They're really long naturally, so that's why I do not use falsies at all. I tried yesterday to put them on, and no, it did not work. It failed.
You think maybe because yours are already long? That
I just don't think I'm meant to use false eyelashes. So anyways, okay, for my bottom eyeliner, I got this from It's Cosmetics from my Ipsy bag. It is a gel eyeliner, and I love it. It's this cute little sample size, but I will be investing in an actual, like, full size. I love it. I always pull my bottom lash down because I don't like getting eyeliner in my eye. Just saying. And you don't all just work on the top part of your eye. Why would you want to, you know, have your eyes water and they just not work out? So what I do is I always start from the halfway point of my eyes. I never go full all the way in because it just doesn't look right. And that is my eye look. I do this every freaking day. This is my everyday look. It never changes. The only thing that changes about it is the color. And my lips, I've actually learned this new trick. I actually didn't learn this by watching a YouTube video, obviously. By the way, while I'm thinking of it, whenever you go to take your makeup off at night or whatever, I use this to get my eye makeup off. It's really good for your skin. It's oil-free kind of thing. And to wash my face, I use this stuff. It's really good. I love it. Olay is awesome. I, again, got this stuff at Walmart. And for my... There went my boyfriend, right there. He just walked around to the hallway. And every female has puffiness and under eyes and dark circles because, you know, people just don't get there when again, don't get enough sleep. And so I actually got this at the Dollar Tree. I've been using it for a few months now and I really like it. It actually has made quite a difference with underneath my eyes. So, this is another Ipsy bag of mine. I use all my Ipsy bags for just something different. For today's lip look, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did the other day that I showed my boyfriend, and he was really impressed with it. So I actually got this out of an Ipsy bag. It's called Nude Stick. I don't really know if you can tell. It's kind of dark. But it is called Nude Stick. It's a lip and cheek pencil actually, but I don't use it on my cheeks. I use it on my lips. And I kind of use like a base coat kind of thing. And you know, it's really cool, cute little color. So I take it from like the corners and I stop about halfway. And then I'll just show you the rest. So I just do this. Like that. You can kind of see a difference. It's kind of the same color, but you can tell. And I don't use this as a lip pencil. I don't like actual lip liners. I don't like them. They're just, no. And for the top part, we're going to be using my favorite. It is Kylie Jenner's lip gloss in the color Like, right there. I actually paid like $10 for this, and I was really excited. So I use this a lot. It's my favorite.
A lot.
I use it a lot. Now that I figured out this new trick, I use it a lot. So I just cover my whole lips with this. Kind of like that. It's just a really cute little light nudish brown color. And then I have a special brush that I use. I gotta find it. No, it's not it. That's it. Okay, I use this brush to blend it all in, but what I do first is I get this lovely light color. It's LA Colors Gloss. It's this really cute, like really light nude. And I just put it on like the first part of your lip. So like the little like lip kiss kind of thing. So just like that. And then I take this brush and I just blend it all together. And it gives you like this light but still like really pretty like nude color with all three of the colors combined, and it's a really pretty combo. Okay, for the last part, this bag, I got this from Ipsy also. This carries like all my blushes and things like that in it because my makeup bag is overrun anyways. So, I have a lot of makeup. Okay, so for my actual like color for my cheeks, because I don't contour a lot, so I didn't contour for this, so I'm not going to contour. So I use this brand. It's Vera Norma. I also got this in an Ipsy bag, and oh, I got hiccups. I'm sorry. This is the color. It has just a little bit of a shimmer effect, and the brush I will be using is also an Ipsy brush that I got. It's really cute, and I really like it, so why not? I just take a little bit of the color. I don't take a lot. And I was always taught to do the like fish thing. You can kind of like just put it all over the apples of your cheeks. Kind of like this. And it just gives you like this rosy color to your cheeks. So, and I like the color of it. Like, that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can really tell, but yeah, that's the color. I always make sure that you know, you can tell the color of it, but it's not like too, you know, right? Now, my highlight, unfortunately, it actually broke in my bag, but this. It's called Pixie. I got this in an Ipsy bag also. It does come in 2 colors. I'll be using the same brush also. I've already like swiped it off. You just take a little bit of it and just right under there. Gives you like this really, really pretty highlight. You do the same over here. And I take a very small brush, like this size, and I take just a little bit of it, and I put it right here in front of my lips. So that gives like that, like a really cute highlight. And I do put a little underneath my eye right here. Like not exactly like 100% underneath your eye, just like a dab of it. I do use my finger a lot for some makeups, but it just makes your eyes look a little bit more awake, and you can just blend it a little bit with your blush brush if you like. So it's not like overly heavily highlighted. You can put a little right here if you like. And I do also put just a little bit on the chin. So you're not too highlighted, you're not really contoured, but you do have your little highlight points. And that is my daily makeup. This is what I use every single day. And I will be putting links to my makeup page on Instagram, and I will be soon getting a Twitter, and I'm hoping to be having videos out every Friday or Saturday. So I really hope you enjoyed my first makeup tutorial. Thanks guys. See you next week.